Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Bot Collab. All right, hope you like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so that you get notified whenever we set up another video. Just to let you know, the video is not here for entertainment. It is strictly for educational and information purposes only, giving you business advice, telling you how to make money, tell you how to develop your business. So if you have questions, comments, or concerns, anything, you can email us at botcollabconsultant@gmail.com or put your questions below. So let's get started. This one is LLC versus S-Corp. A lot of people always say, well, how should I classify my business? Should I do an LLC or should I do an S-Corp? Most people don't know the difference. So we are here to tell you the difference. LLC, Limited Liability Corporation, and S-Corp Corporation. They're both limited liability. The LLCs are not required to have annual reports with the IRS. You don't have to do annual reports. With a corporation, annual reports are required. And if you need to know what annual reports are, email us, comment, we'll get that to you. Annual shareholders meeting, corporation must hold annual shareholders meeting. LLCs do not. Now, these are legal requirements. Now, you can raise capital from investors. Both of them, it's possible you can do it. Corporation is publicly traded. It can be publicly traded. That's why when you're setting up a corporation, you have to list like the amount of shares that each partner, each person that's part of the corporation own. That one, later on, it can be publicly traded. LLC, not possible. LLC is not publicly traded. Now, LLC, the directors are not public record. You don't have to put out in public who the LLC, who are the owners of the LLC. Not required. However, for a corporation, the directors are public record. Now, annual entity tax, and if you need more information on that, to like, comment, subscribe, send us an email, comment, and we'll tell you. The annual entity tax for a corporation is $125 minimum. That fee can go up. Whereas the LLC, it's a $300 flat rate. Pay attention. If you need more information on that, we can let you know. Now, I know you're like, okay, so what do I do? What is the thing? LLC members own part of the business as specified in the operating agreement. And if you need an operating agreement done, we do those too. And we can explain what those are. Members own part of the business. A corporation is private shareholders. They acquire a share of the business depending on the stock that they own. So when you're setting up a corporation, make sure with the S corporation, you have the different amounts of the stocks that each person own. If you want to be the majority owner, make sure that you have more stock shares. Now, do you want to have owners from outside the US? If you want to have foreign owners, like my family who are back overseas in the Middle East, those who are over in some parts of, different countries in Africa, the ones that are in the Caribbean, I can have them as owners on my LLC. With an S Corp, you cannot do that. You cannot have foreign investors or owners. So to choose an LLC or an S Corp, not with an corporation, not all of my owners are U.S. citizens or residents. LLC, you can have foreign owners, foreign investors, corporations. No, you cannot. Okay? Just remember that. Not with an S Corp. Now, how much paperwork and administration are you comfortable with? See, another thing is you have to choose it depending on the paperwork that you're comfortable filing every year. You have to be on top of the thing. You have to be on top of it. With an LLC, it's not a lot of paperwork. It's lower amounts of formal reporting. And when I say formal, we're talking about IRS, state, federal, different types of taxes and reporting agencies that you have to report and pay fees and so forth. Now, with an S Corp, there are more legal and compliance requirements, so you'll have more paperwork. So, yes, if you want to minimal paperwork, go with an LLC. Now, how do you determine the management structure of your business? I hope you like the little graphics I have. With an LLC, you keep it simple and you spell it out in the operating agreement. With an S Corp, you have to elect the management structure through shareholder voting. Again, if you want to be like the main person to have the business decisions, or you are more intelligent, you're more business savvy, you want to make sure that you have a higher share in the corporation so that you can own majority vote. Just remember that. Now, also, how do you pay the owners? LLC, you're paid exclusively through distributions of the profit of the business. So the profit from the business with an LLC, you can just distribute that. What I normally do with one of the LLCs, I just send it to their bank account. With an S Corp, it's a combination of salary payment and distributions, and there are legal requirements for that LLC. I just send it. It can be taxed through their income. So it's a big difference. You want more information on that? Again, comment and I'll send it to you. Now, how can you potentially pay less tax? Choose an S corporation or an LLC and file Form 2553 to be treated as an S corporation for tax purposes. Pay yourself a reasonable salary through payroll and take out other profits as distributions, reducing self-employment tax liability. Choose an LLC and do not file Form 2553. Pay regular amounts of federal, state, and self-employment taxes on all earnings. So you choose, what do you want? S Corp or LLC? It depends on the taxes you want to pay and how you want to be taxed. And do you want to have majority share, majority control of your organization? Is it equal share? Is it a group of people doing it? If they're family members, sometimes family members do like an LLC. With an LLC, you can have numerous members. An S Corp could be best if you want to sell stocks to private investors to get funding, if you want to pay less self-employment tax, all your owners are U.S. citizens or residents, you don't mind a moderate level of management and administration, and you're okay with slightly more complex tax returns and potentially higher accounting fees. Choose an S Corp for those. And here you can read it. There's the information. It's not hard to make $1 million. I would say the first $500,000 is hard, but once you can take that and flip that, you're good. Now, an LLC could be best if you don't need to sell stocks to get financing, you want foreign owners or investors, you want simple administration and compliance, and you want relatively simple tax returns and lower accountancy fees. You want the option to pay less self-employment tax by filing Form 2553. To be rich, you don't have to work hard. You have to be smart. Know the system, know legally what you can do. A lot of the stuff people may say, oh, that's not fair. Yes, it is fair. It's legal. And the IRS will spell it out for you. If you need more information, of course, comment or email us batcolebconsultant@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. I have more information. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Hope this was helpful. Toda Rabba, Shukran. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Email us batcolebconsultant@gmail.com. Like, share, and turn on notifications. It's free to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel for more. And as a multi-million-dollar business that my father owned and the family been in business for over 37 years, we give out information for free. Next one will be nonprofits. Thank you.